Um, what do elves call a Christmas gift? A gift. Flag now!
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now we're back to me. And next will be over to me. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, do you guys like my bread? It took me like one time to make this. Weather now. Bread.
Hey Panthers, I'm Chris Williams, your 8th grade representative, and this is your week's weather. Monday the 13th, mostly sunny, a high of 63, a low of 45, and an 8% chance of rain. Tuesday the 14th, partly cloudy, a high of 63, a low of 45, with a 14% chance of rain. Wednesday the 15th, partly cloudy, a high of 57, a low of 44, with a 24% chance of rain. Thursday the 16th, mostly sunny, a high of 61, a low of 44, with a 9% chance of rain. Friday the 17th, partly cloudy, a high of 62, a low of 45, with an 18% chance of rain. Back to you, Jaden.
Does anyone want to see me dance?
No.
How could you?
Dance, Jaden.
Quit dancing. Get back to work.
Aww.
Be quiet, Jamie.
Fine, I'll just eat my bread. Nom. Over to lunch.
Thanks, Jaden. Hi, Panthers. I'm Ever Phillips, your 7th grade VP, and this is your week's lunch and breakfast menu. Today for breakfast, you'll have deluxe pancakes. Tomorrow, grain options. Wednesday, cold protein options. Thursday and Friday, no school. Lunch menu now. Monday, you guys will have a chicken sandwich. Tomorrow, you have a cheeseburger with fries. Wednesday, you'll have a hot and spicy chicken sandwich with fries. Thursday and Friday, no school. Back to you, Jaden.
Thank you, and I'm here with.
Miss Lord,
What do you teach?
U.S. History and World Studies, and AVID.
How can students bump up their grade before the end of the quarter?
Well, all my items, all their assessments are online, so they can retake assessments online before school, after school, inside of school, outside of school, at home. Bring your booklets home and work on them. Really, it's available to you. It's just a matter of putting in the work to do it.
And how can students earn Panther points in class?
Pretty much the typical way. You come into my classroom, you follow expectations. If you're taking an assessment and you're staying silent, that's my favorite. Writing down your essential question, just following through with your tasks.
Thank you, and I'm here with.
Mrs. Dupay.
What do you teach?
I teach reading and dance.
How can students bump up their grades in your class before the end of the quarter?
So if students have a 0 or a low score on any of their standards, they can re-complete the assignment that shows that they can pass it off.
How can students earn Panther points in your class?
Students earn Panther points in my class for being on time, participating in class, being prepared, being respectful, being kind to their classmates. You know, all the normal good Panther things.
Thank you.
Hey Panthers, today I'm here with
Mr. Fongu.
and what are our expectations for our end of quarter activities?
Good. So, oh wow, boy, how fast time has gone by. I can't even believe that we are already at the end of first quarter. And so with the end of first quarter, it's time for us to celebrate your accomplishments, right? As we've mentioned earlier, this term we are going to have our 6th grade students who will be going out on the field trip to classic skating. Our 7th grade students will be staying here at school to do the Minecraft in the auditorium, as well as our 8th graders who will be having a donut party. Now the expectations are simple. For you to have earned a spot on any of these activities, you need to have at least 150 Panther points, which you could then use those to either buy any one of those tickets to participate either at the field trip if you're a sixth grader, or to participate in the Minecraft games in the auditorium or the donut party. The good thing is that we also had an expectation that if you had 0 office referrals and 2 or minor incidences this year, you'll be earning 100 extra points. And so those are points that you could use towards one of these activities. And so we are hoping that once it is time for us to be involved in that activity, if you're going to really, again, make sure that you stay with the adults if you're going on the field trip, and that just have fun, right? Yeah. But follow expectations, stay with the adults, be safe. For those who are going to be left here at the school, if you're not going to the activity, your teachers are going to be providing additional details on what your day would look like. But again, if you're staying in school, if you're not participating in the activity, there will be additional instructions on how your day would look like. Perhaps you could be working on getting caught up on your grades since the term is almost over, so that you can end the term with good grades.
Okay, thank you.
Hey Panthers, I'm Lila Peterson, your 8th grade vice president. I'm here with Mr. Ball, and this is Counselor's Corner. All right, our first question is, how important are extracurricular activities, and what are some examples we have at the school?
Good question. Extracurricular activities are important because a lot of them are what bring us happiness on a day-to-day basis. It could be sports, it could be a club, it could be after-school program. Our school has several sports throughout the school year, teams that you try out for. We also have the after-school program that has lots of little clubs kind of in it already. So if you want to explore that, talk to the people at the after-school program, which meet in the cafeteria after school. We also have what's called the MESA Club. MESA stands for Math, Engineering, Science, Achievement. And it's all about building things and competing against other schools to try and trying to complete a certain goal with this thing that you've built. So it can be a lot of fun.
Speaking of goals, what is some of your suggestions on keeping and setting goals?
Well, I suggest that everybody sets goals for themselves, right? You want to make sure that they're challenging so that you're not getting bogged down by the day-to-day things that you have to do. But you also want to make sure that they're achievable. If you set a goal that's so high that you can never really get there, it can be a little bit discouraging. So I encourage everybody to set goals for themselves in their schoolwork and also just in their personal lives, like what kind of person you want to become.
All right, is there anything else you would like to add?
I don't think so.
All right, thanks for talking to me. Now to Benji with STEM. Oh my.
Hey Panthers, welcome back to the STEM segment. Mr. P, what do you have with us?
Hey, Benji, I like your haircut. Looks nice. So this Friday I have little bags called electromagnet bags. So come to my room. I would like 20 of them this Friday, so you can make an electromagnet at home, visit your family, and have some fun. All right, I'll have some nice fresh batteries, different type of nails, wires, so you can make an electromagnet at home. So come on over and challenge yourself.
Thanks for watching, Panthers. Now over to the library.
My friend is going to show you the book she's reading, so you better be nice. I'm watching you.
So I finished this book, but it's powerless. Peyton tries. She has some violent tendencies. We ignore that, okay? Ignore that. And then there's Kai. Kai is so much better than Kit. We don't talk about Kit. He turned insane. But you should definitely read this because it's Kai and Peyton. They're the best. Oh, and then there's this book. This wonderful book.
Be nice.
It's from the series Once Upon a Broken Heart, which kind of breaks your heart for the first 2 books. It's fine though. And we don't like Apollo. So we don't like Apollo. He's not worth liking. He ends up turning into a tree. So ignore that. But yeah, it's beautiful. Very dramatic. Tragic too.
Be nice. If you see her in the hall, tell her that they're good. Bye.
Ooh, I see a little bit bad.
Bye, Panthers.